Hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day if you're a mother. And welcome to this awesome nutrition group. I am super pumped because you guys, nutrition is always for me the harder piece because, a workout I can get done in 20 or 40 minutes, but nutrition is all day long. And it's not only for me, but I have 3 girls. So it's like a continual thing, right? You're constantly thinking about what's the next meal? What am I going to eat? How am I going to feel my body? And so it can get overwhelming. What I want to talk about today is the one thing. So I read this book, The One Thing, and it really made me realize that where I have focused on one thing, one habit, one thing that I'm changing, and then able to compound on it, that's when I make real progress into a lifestyle of change. And I think that's what we're all here for. This isn't about a diet. This is about a lifestyle change for us and our families. And so I really want you to embrace that and not to compare who has a different one thing than you. We are all at a different point in our journey. And where this might be day 1 for you, this may be day 500 for somebody else or beyond. And know that they have compounded on a single thing over and over and over and have continued to build, and you can do the same thing. So I want to share for me, when I first started on this journey, my one thing for my first round, and I had done the 21-day fix. That's what I chose for my first thing. I was breastfeeding, portion control. That was something that was really overwhelming for me. I was like, I need to eat enough food. I can't do this portion thing. And to me, when I first saw the containers, I was like, these are tiny. I need to get more food than this. And I kind of tried my best and started to realize, actually, these containers, that's actually a lot of food. And I know it sounds funny, and you might be looking at the containers and you're like, what? But I honestly believe if you follow these, you are going to make progress. There's plenty of food. Anyways, my first round, I said, I'm going to give up my nightly routine of having ice cream every night. This is huge, you guys. Every single night I would have ice cream. My husband and I, it was part of our habits. And I was like, I know that it's not serving me. It's time to stop. I don't need those extra calories. Time to stop. And so that was kind of the one thing that I focused on. I tried to do the nutrition component and tried to incorporate different types of recipes, different things that were all Fix approved. But I told myself, if I just could get through these 21 days focusing on no ice cream, there was no ice cream, then I would make progress. And I absolutely did make progress. And I no longer have ice cream in the evenings, and that's continued now for 2 years. And so, but had I looked at everybody else in the group and been like, oh, she meal preps every single week. I'm not good enough to do that. I'm not there yet. I could have beat myself up and ruined my own progress. I really, really, really want you to focus on drop the comparison game. We want to be with you. We want to celebrate you, focusing on that one thing and doing your best on some of the other stuff, okay? But you're not going to beat yourself up when, if you're focusing on water, and water is a perfectly acceptable thing to focus on. If you're focused on water and getting enough water for your body for the next 30 days, and that's the one thing that as you're going through the program, you're like, oh, I'm really bad at water. You guys, we can survive for days without food. You cannot do that without water. Water is extremely important. So that's nothing, no habit is too small to not celebrate, okay? So we are gonna celebrate with you, and we want you to share your wins, and we really wanna support you in that one thing. I am using my hands a lot, I'm sorry. But I am so passionate about this, and I really, really want you to feel it. Really think about what that one thing is. And maybe you don't know right now. Your one thing is going to be to get through these videos and to really just make nutrition a focus for you. But as you're going through the videos, if you're like, okay, portion control is going to be the thing that I'm focusing on, or getting all my veggies in is going to be what I'm focusing on because I haven't been able to do it or whatever. As you go through, Maybe you don't know it right now because you're the nutrition, like we're all learning in this. But after the first week, after you've gone through a bunch of the videos, I really want you to think about what's the one thing that I am gonna absolutely, absolutely get done every single day or every single week. And everything else I'm gonna try my best at, but I will not beat myself up if I don't do everything. Because so many times we like want to do everything, right? You're like, I am all in, I'm going to do everything. Yes, you're going to get the best results if you can do everything. But the reality is sometimes we take on more than we can actually do, and you don't actually create that habit by doing that, because when you focus on everything, you're actually focusing on nothing. Okay? So really, I want you to focus on one thing that you're absolutely going to execute on flawlessly, and then you're going to do your best on the other stuff and not beat yourself up. Okay? I am so pumped for this, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I'm so excited to start Monday.